In this project, we role-play at the curatorial team for an art museum to relaunch some artwork. The new exhibition is a relaunch of DALL-E artwork. There will not only be DALL-E artwork in the exhibition, but also DALL-E work and AI-generated work will be mixed and randomly placed on site. We hope that the new exhibition can increase public understanding of surrealistic art by relaunching DALL-E works, raising awareness of the potentially transformative impacts of AI on artistic practice, integrating public awareness of surrealism ethics and critical reflection on social and cultural influence.
I think the most difficult part of the project is how to show the difference between DALL-E's art pieces and art pieces generated by AI. The main characteristic of both kinds of art pieces are weird. However, the differences between both kinds of artists, DALL-E's art pieces are meaningful, while art pieces generated by AI are not. We wanted to show the key differences to our audience and make them think more about the issues art pieces generated by AI may cause.
In my point of view, art and technology are mutually reinforcing relationships. They can combine well with each other. Technology is an auxiliary tool that allows us to be present in more ways and generate more creation.
With the help of technology, less repetitive work needs to be done by humans, and humans can have more time to actually develop their own creative ideas. However, we should be careful while using technology of art. Don't make ourselves become the slave of technology instead.
我哋早就設計咗一個網站作為呢個 Open Educational Resources， 即係開放教育資源。咁喺網站入邊，我哋就運用咗5種唔同嘅媒體，包括 Concept Map、Podcast、AR、VR 同埋 GIS 嘅。咁 Concept Map 係可以快速並且有系統咁樣幫助同學概括課題嘅內容，咁等佢哋唔使再死記硬背。另外 Podcast 就可以配合教科書去使用啦。咁除此之外，我哋都有3個 AR 場景去幫助同學加深認識明代長城嘅設計同埋佢哋嘅防禦措施。至於 VR 嘅部分呢，就有鄭和下西洋第一視角嘅影片，入邊就配合一啲題目去幫助同學溫習，加深佢哋嘅印象。最後 GIS 即係 Geographic Information System 就可以睇到鄭和7次下西洋嘅航海路線，咁等學生對於呢個課題有更加清晰嘅認知。咁我哋希望透過呢個網站係可以提高同學嘅學習興趣，同埋激發到佢哋嘅學習動機。
另外點解會用 AR 同 VR 嘅技術係因為歷史俾人嘅印象就係有好多料需要背啦，咁呢個亦都係點解咁多人憎歷史嘅原因。而採用 AR 同 VR 啱啱好就可以俾佢哋喺遊戲中吸收知識，運用視覺同聽覺享受，將歷史咁樣軟性植入佢哋嘅腦海入邊。
咁我哋呢個 project 咧，希望可以改變到學生對於中國歷史科嘅固有印象，因為普遍學生咧對於中國歷史科都覺得好沉悶同埋好多文字。咁我哋希望新科技咧係可以令到學生重新認識中國歷史科，唔單單係得文字，而且係可以揾到佢哋嘅樂趣嘅。
隨住時代嘅變化，而歷史學科亦都需要跟上時代嘅潮流，咁樣先唔會俾人淘汰。
This project reflects on the adoption and use of digital technologies in museums through an empirical study of the Hong Kong Palace Museum. The study first contextualizes the issue by investigating relevant cultural policies at the governmental and institutional levels in Hong Kong. Then, our team conducted a field trip to the museum to assess the digital exhibits there and analyzed the interaction between museum visitors and these exhibits through the statistics.
In the course of the site visits, we note that some digital devices did not have instructions for users and were even placed at unnoticeable locations, resulting in users being confused or ignored when using them. And the digital device failed to serve their purpose in the museums. Therefore, I think that museums can put sufficient guidelines linked to the digital device and place them in better locations, such as linked to the exhibits. Alternatively, a video could be produced featuring volunteers using the digital device in the museum to experience the exhibits. This can teach visitors how to use the digital device and experience the exhibit better.
These findings help to inform the improvement and future design of digital exhibits in museums, as well as to measure deviations between policy assumptions and actual implementation.